What is up, YouTube? How are y'all doing, man? I already know some of y'all here from TikTok, some of y'all here from the YouTube shorts. I don't care why you're here. I don't care how you got here. I'm just glad that you're here. Just do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you really support your boy. But let's get on to the video. Enough with the intro, man. We got the roll-offs, man. And if you hear from my TikTok, you already know what to expect. If you're not, man, let's just say that this night was beyond great. It was a way to end the season. We went out with a bang. I did make it to the roll-offs in both my leagues, on both my teams, and it is my first season, as long with half of my teammates, three-quarters of my teammates. But anyways, you can see game one, we come out, everybody throwing strikes, everybody looking nice. Me and Steven are actually going head-to-head. You can see I've thrown some good shots, threw some bad shots. Game one, I did go with the Jackal ambush, played up the right side, found a line quick, played that line the whole game. Steven went with the hype, solid. I believe Harold was throwing the Ghost Pearl, Kenny was throwing the Brutal Collision, and Jason was throwing the RSTX1. But it was a good night. We did win the first quarter, so we made it to the roll-offs, and I'm actually glad. I want to say thank you to my team. Huge shout out to them. We had a hell of a season. I'm looking to run it back next year. But you can see I'm going crazy with the Jackal ambush. Right there, you can see me and Steven both got the front six, and man, it was a night. I just want to say thank you to all who support. From my ball reps to my supporters that don't even know me personally, I just want to say thank y'all. Really means a lot. But y'all can see Steven kind of lost the ball through his 300. He had the front six, way to run. He still shot a good game. But yeah, that's really it for the first game. I don't really have too much to say. I just really want y'all to see what happened, how it happened, stuff like that. I don't want to spoil anything. But you can see Jackal ambush, great ball. I have been throwing Motiv for a few months, and this is by far my favorite big ASIM ball, for the simple fact of how I got it laid out. But it's a great ball. I really love the cover stock and core combination. I'm thinking about getting a Jackal Ghost still, but his ambush is nice to have in your bag right now. I would recommend it for anybody. But as you can see, I'm still standing strong with the front nine. Harold, get on here. Harold strikes out in the 10th frame. Now, one thing about Harold doesn't really practice like that. He doesn't have the time to practice like that. But the fact that he came out here and shot 198 really means that man was locked in. Steven came out here, he got in the 10th frame. His ball was checking up a little early. He probably didn't make an adjustment. He probably just had bad shots. But you can see Steven left a 10 in the 10th frame of the second shot. We in the 10th frame, we're going strong. We're looking good. And we're throwing that Jackal ambush still, man. But y'all can see, I left the bucket. Biggest thing I can say, probably sped the ball up. I probably threw it inside, let it glide through more oil. But I did pick up a spare. Now I threw another shot and left 3 pins again. We're going to game two. Game two, I didn't start off strong. I stayed in Jackal ambush. Should have listened about my ball reps and myself. They was telling me getting a Venom shot. It took me 2 frames to get in that ball, but once I did, hey, it was lights out, man. I was leaving a lot of opens, a lot of splits with that Jackal. Got in the Venom shot, the GOAT of bowling, man. This ball has been around for many years, and you can see why. Even to this day, this ball is great. It's great for transition. We did switch lanes after every game. I was really fighting myself, trying to see if I should go into the Primal or the Venom shot, and that's kind of why I didn't ball change quick enough. But at the same time, I thought I could just rock it out with the ambush at least half a game before I had to make the ball change. And as you can see, I was probably wrong about that. Steven did pick up a few tough spares that night. I didn't really get all of them. I didn't get the whole team. We was low on storage. Literally, the cameraman was just me and Steven. And half the time we was talking while somebody else was going, and we missed a good shot. So Kenny, Jason, Harold, if y'all watching this video, man, we do apologize. We are running into a whole storage problem, but hopefully, the next event we have another roll off or something like that. You know, I can get more shots of the whole team. But as you can see, my camera died. We got into some malfunctions. I had to switch to my phone, and even with my phone, I didn't have that much storage, so I was really just recording myself. But second game, we finished with the Venom shot. We struck out, shot a 201. That was kind of big because I wasn't looking to shoot 200 second game the way that I started, but I finished strong. Third game, we go into, again, I fought myself. I wanted to throw the super rally, but it just seemed too clean. The lanes wasn't dry enough for me to throw it. It looked good, it was striking, but it wasn't striking consistently. So I got into a ball, thanks to my ball rep, with some more teeth on it. Before league, we did wet sand my bowling balls. I will tell you that. We hit the Jackal Ambush with 1500. We hit the Primal with wet 2000, and we hit the Super Rally with wet 4000. So that right there should have told me not to get in the Primal. I mean, into the Super Rally. Probably if I would have left the lane shot on it, I probably would have got away with it. But third game, I want to say thank you to Christian again. The boy came in clutch, told me to go ahead and get in that Primal. Urethane was being thrown on the lane, so you know, the oil was carrying that Primal down the lane, and that cord cover stock combo was really helping that ball to make the corner compared to the Super Rally. And yeah, that's that, man. Ended it with a 206, shot 681 for the roll-offs, man. It's a big step. I did shoot 501 on the roll-offs on Monday. I was able to get that video up. I didn't really get too many shots that night. But this is a big step, a big way to come back and end the season. I just want to say thank y'all for those who came on this journey throughout the league season. I know. I haven't uploaded many league videos. They fell off. Again, storage thing. But next season, we should have it figured out whether we stream it or we record it. All of the above. But yes, man, that's right. I did have a big chop. I already know what y'all about to say, though. Oh, why, am I looking at a black screen, then I see you? Well, I did the voiceover before I recorded this, so it's kind of going to jump from the voiceover to this. But this is kind of like the outro type thing. Anyways, while editing this video, like watching back, I realized that I left a few things out. If you're wondering how we did in the roll-offs, we actually came in second. After games 1 and 2, we was leading, and then we had an okay third game, but just like we had a good first game, they had a team that had a good third game, and that ended up coming to catch us. Derek Williams and them, they are some amazing scratch bowlers. When I say amazing, I mean amazing. I see why they average what they average in league, as well as the other teams that made it there. It was a hell of a fight that night. I just want to say I'm just glad that we made it to the roll-offs. I wasn't expecting to make it to the roll-offs. We won that first quarter. I'm like, all right, cool. Excuse me. Another thing is, we finished the season with 134 wins. Could have had more. Maybe if we had better nights. Maybe if we was locked in, kind of like we was in the roll-offs. But for those out there trying to get into leagues, trying to get into tournaments, any of the above, whether you're trying to start your bowling career or take it further, take this advice from me. Hey, practice, keep doing what you're doing, play your game, and just have fun, man. Me personally, I struggled this season because I didn't have fun. I worked on a few things later in the season, had more fun, and I shot better scores. That was a way to end the season. Another thing I will tell you, don't be scared, man. You're gonna have those bowlers that's been there for years and years, and you bowl against them some nights. Don't let that discourage you. They was in the same boat that you're in, that I'm in, that any of us amateur bowlers, beginner bowlers, whatever you want to call yourself, they were in the same boat however many years ago, and you see where they are now. That's years of practice, years of patience, and just, play your game, man. Honestly, that's all I could tell people. I told my teammate yesterday, Thursday, he's like, oh man, they gonna catch us, they gonna catch us, they gonna catch us. I said, man, let's just play our game, let's just have fun. And what we did, we played our game, we had fun, we had second. And we walked out with some money too. But hey, catch you on this next one. Thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. And share it to your friends. If you wanna make your friend go bowl, share this video. And make sure you tell him this is his first year. Look what he did. And that will probably encourage him or her into pushing forward on what they're doing. But I'll catch y'all in the next one.
I wanna shoot, shoot, shoot.